Hi guys, Michelle DeLaTN. We're going to be doing an Instant Pot recipe tonight. I've been wanting some loaded baked potato soup, and I have got a couple of recipes I'm going to pull from to kind of combine them. And the first one is called a 10-minute Instant Pot baked potato soup, and the other recipe is a cheesy potato soup that comes out of Instant Pot Cookbook 700 Easy and Delicious Recipes for Fast Cooking by Luca Moretti. This I got on Amazon recently. I'm going to give you a close-up of it. Downloaded it for free. So I will put a link. I don't know if it's still free or not, but you can check it out. It seems to have a lot of good recipes that, at least they look good to me. So we're going to combine these two and kind of give it a try. So let me get you turned around and show you what we've got going in this. We're going to be using some chicken stock, some sour cream, sharp cheddar cheese. There's some cream cheese in this container right here. Whipping cream. I got some bacon cooked up already. And of course potatoes. And I've got some onions diced up, and butter. And I think that's everything. So I'm going to get the Instant Pot started sauteing my onions, and then we'll get the potatoes started because they're starting to just get discolored here. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I've got about a tablespoon of butter melted into my Instant Pot, and it's on saute. So to this I'm going to add some onion. I've got about 6 cups of potatoes peeled and cubed up. I think it's a little strong, and I think I'm fogging y'all up a little bit. Sorry about that. Looks like I need another tripod. My old one is too tall. This one's too short, and I am really fogging y'all up. I am so sorry. Let me maybe do the other side. Seems to be drifting the other way. So there we go. That's a little better. Okay. Sorry about that. I usually do it from the right side anyway. Alright. Those are looking pretty good. So right now I need to turn my air vent on. Alright. Those look good to me. So I'm going to cancel the saute. And I'm going to start adding my potatoes. Still got some that wouldn't fit in here. Alright, and it says, both of them pretty much say to cover with stock. And the onion does not want to come off. There we go. There's another one. Get off there. The one in the book wanted you to put them in a steamer basket. The other one didn't, so I'm going to opt to go with the one that doesn't call for me to put it in a steamer basket. I have one, but it's small, and I just kind of think that's silly to do that. So that was 1 can of chicken broth. This is another one. It was a little bit bigger can. I'm trying to use it up. That was a 14.5 ounce, and these are 10.5 ounces. So I'm gonna say one more ought to do to cover. Perfect. Okay. I do have another one on standby here in case I need it. Oh, I'm not quite covered over here in the corner, but I think that'll be good enough. So, alright, let me check the recipe. Pour enough chicken broth in the pot to cover the potato seal and cook on manual, which is pressure cook or soup setting, for 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to get the lid put on here. Okay, make sure that it's in the sealed position back there. Made a real big boo-boo of forgetting to put that seal on when I was trying to do some eggs one weekend. Not pretty. Alright, bring you down here. So we're going to hit the pressure cook. and we're going to increase that to 10 minutes, and we're going to let it go. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes to add the other stuff. Alright, timer went off, and I did a quick release on this, and it sprayed all over my counter while it did, so I had to clean up all that mess. So now we're going to start mashing the potatoes up. Just taking a potato masher. And this is probably going to take a few minutes. Once we get these all mashed up, we're going to add our other ingredients. We're going to add butter and the cream cheese, and that's really warm, and sour cream. And so anyway, let me get these mashed up. Really, it needs to cool off a little bit because that's kind of hard to do. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I've got all that mashed up pretty well, and to this we're going to add, it calls for 4 tablespoons of butter. I used some butter to saute the onions, and it didn't really call for that, so I'm going to just put about that much in there, which almost 4 tablespoons, but close, not quite close enough. Alright, we are going to also add cream cheese. It calls for a 1/3 cup of softened cream cheese. I've got some opened here. I'm just going to kind of do a guesstimate on what I'm going to add as far as 1/3 cup, and I'm going to kind of cut it up into chunks. We got to do smaller chunks. Okay, I'm going to say that's close enough. Put that aside. Wash my fingers. Alright, let's see, sour cream. We're supposed to add sour cream. Let's give this a little stir so it'll be melting and mixing up in there. I've got the Instant Pot on warm, so it's staying warm. Okay, let's see. I'm really having trouble reading things. I need new glasses. 1/3 cup of sour cream. I'm just going to eyeball this as well, and we're going to say that's 1/3 cup. Let's mix that in. I can see the cream cheese starting to, probably be a good idea to do little smaller chunks of cream cheese. Mine probably could have been a little bit more soft. I'm coming home from work and making this, so a little impromptu. It got cold again, and I just really wanted some potato soup. Oh, that's starting to look really good. Alright, let's see what else is next. We need, okay, butter, cream cheese, the cheddar cheese, salt and pepper. Let's get our salt and pepper added. 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. So I'm gonna do that. Just regular table salt, and shake some pepper in there. That ought to do. Can always add more for your individual taste. If you want to add some crushed red pepper in there, or some Tony Chachere's, or Slap Your Mama to give it a little more kick, be my guest. Don't see why not. Alright. Okay, next is the cheddar cheese. I want you to add 2 cups of cheddar cheese. So this is 8 ounces. And I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. So all of that's going in there. So let's say. Oh yeah. Okay, we haven't even added the cream yet, or milk and cream. I'm gonna, one recipe called for half and half, and one recipe calls for milk. Well, I've got some milk and I've got some cream, whole cream, so close enough. Alright, get rid of some stuff here. It makes a little room. And scoot this over here so I don't have to keep going across the recipe. Alright. Let's see. Blend to the consistency you like. Add the milk to the soup and blend until you get your desired thickness. Alright. Let me get a measuring cup out here, and it says 1 to 2 cups of milk. So I'm going to start with half a cup of milk and half a cup of whipping cream. Maybe a little more whipping cream, but alright. In it goes. Let's give that a stir. It's looking good. Let's give it a little taste test and see how we're doing. That's pretty good. I don't think I really need any more milk in it or cream, so I'm going to say I'm happy with that. And I'm going to add, that's about half a cup of bacon in there. I cooked up a whole package this weekend and just saved some. So, okay. Now I do want this to get a little warmer, because it's really not, after adding that cold milk in there, it's really not being cheeses and all that other stuff to cool it down. So, I mean, they're saying this is pretty much done, but like I said, I want mine a little hotter, so I'm going to leave it on warm for a little bit. You know what, I might even turn it on saute for just a minute and put it on low. In fact, let's do that. Let's cancel this. There we go. I've got this on a low saute, and we're going to take it down for, just about 3 minutes, and I'm going to go get my glass lid for this. Hang on. Right back. Okay, glass lid's on. So I'm going to let this saute and heat up thoroughly. I'll probably stir it up here in a minute too, and then we'll have a taste test. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, now for the real taste test. Let's see how it is. I think it could be just a tad bit thicker. Get some bacon. But this is very, very good. So there you go, folks. Loaded baked potato soup in the Instant Pot. I would probably add a little garlic to it next time. Maybe a little more salt and pepper, which I'm going to add in here as I eat it. So I'm going to go eat my dinner. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll try to answer you as soon as I possibly can. And let me know if you've ever done loaded baked potato soup or any kind of potato soup in your Instant Pot and how you and your family liked it. We'll talk to you next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye.